Kind of dark. What's up? What's up? I don't think I'm live yet. I am now. What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? I am Bae. Look, cooking with Bae. I didn't feel like putting no clothes on. I don't care. I know today Easter and everything, but I don't feel like putting no clothes on. And I'm not, because I'm getting ready to cook. And what I'm gonna make is some cabbage. Hey G, I'm cooking you some Easter dinner because I gotta get some hours and I don't feel like doing that until I just about to start cooking. But this is cabbage. This big thing of cabbage, this is a lot of cabbage. It was $5.71. It's $5. This is what you call lazy. This cabbage is called lazy cabbage because it's already pre-cut. This is for somebody like me today. I'm lazy. This is my chicken breading that I'm going to use on the pork chops because we're going to have fried pork chops. But that's something that Bae loves. I swear he's going to eat this whole pack. But this is the pork chops. Look, a pretty little pork chops. Happy Easter, everybody. To the 3 people that entered the room. And this is chicken broth. This chicken broth right here is what I'm going to cook my cabbage in. Instead of using water, if y'all use chicken broth, I swear y'all won't go back to using water no more. And this is what I found in the store, y'all. I found some Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A. Now, every time we go, they always order him a little thing of it. So they have it in the grocery store. So that's what I'm going to do. And we have a potato salad. So I'm getting ready to cook the potatoes. I already have my water boiling. I'm about to get my eggs out and everything.
I'm scared, man. Like, I just want to nap, man.
Did y'all hear this? Did y'all hear this?
Somebody moving around like this at home, man.
Did y'all hear this? But anyway, my water's already boiling for my potatoes. So y'all know if the video don't go all the way through, y'all know y'all will get a picture. But this is how I boil my do my potato salad. I rinse my potatoes off. This is what you call lazy too. This is lazy also. I go ahead and I put them in the pot. So we got lazy cabbage. We got lazy potato salad. So once they boil, only thing you gotta do is just go ahead and just cook them real easy. But this we have a lazy potato salad. And this is nobody but me and Bae. So I'm just gonna put 5 potatoes in there. I'm a person that loves potato salad. There go my life. I've been waiting on it. So we're gonna do 5 potatoes. And let's check on and see how many eggs we have. What do the eggs? Okay. Let's see how many eggs we got. We have 4 eggs. We're gonna go ahead and put the whole 4 eggs in there. Okay, we'll let them boil with that. So we're gonna have our potato salad. We're gonna have our cabbage. Potato salad, cabbage. Let me pull y'all up. Potato salad, cabbage, and potato salad, cabbage. And 4 chops potato salad and cabbage. And if I got some baked beans, I'm gonna open them. Okay, now it's time for this good old cabbage. So what I do, can y'all see me? What I do first, I cut my stove on. So this is the right way. I can't stand this old timey stove, y'all. But anyway, I turn it on. I get my chicken broth. Get my chicken broth. Ooh, spilled it a little bit. I got to get it up. And I pour the chicken broth in there, just like when you get ready to make your cabbage. Just like you get ready to make your cabbage, and you put the little bit of water at the bottom. So I'm gonna use about more than half of that. So my chicken broth is in there. Hey family, Tony Reese show. Hey family, we just cooking a little something. So we having potato salad, cabbage, fried pork chops, and we're gonna do some baked beans. It ain't gonna take me long. But just like I was saying, I use my chicken broth for my water for my cabbage. Once you do that, I promise you, you won't go back. G family, thank you, baby. So, oh, I'm mad. I dropped my seasonings back there. One of them. I get it though. Okay. This is what we're gonna use. We're gonna still season our cabbage. Thanks for the thumbs up. We're still gonna season our cabbage. Still gonna season it. And we're gonna let all these seasons boil together before we put our cabbage in the water. You see what I got you?
What?
Come here. I got you some ice right too.
Yeah.
What could this be? If you guess it, I pay you $100.
What could it be?
What could it be?
What is dinner?
A place that you like to go and I really don't like to go. Eat.
Place. Do they have a plan?
No. You probably done seen.
What?
I said that my baby was gonna like that. What's that?
They ain't got any plan. What they said?
I can't. If I tell you that, then you gonna know everything.
Yes.
Look at the color.
Red and white. Red and white. Chick-fil-A.
But what is it?
Season.
No, what you always ask for when you go to Chick-fil-A?
Reasons up.
Yeah.
I worry. Get that from?
The grocery store, ain't that crazy?
Crazy.
Yes, I got you some of that. But anyway, y'all, he guessed it, I think. But anyway, babe, I'm gonna need you to get the broom or something
What?
and grab my seasoning. So anyway, the chicken broth and the seasoning is cooking. I put partially in there. Excuse me, y'all. He gotta get my seasoning from back there. Watch that broom so I don't touch my camera. Thank you. So anyway, we got the hot peppers. I put a little bit in my cabbage. A little bit because I like everything spicy. So I got that in there. And I put a little tiny bit of chili sauce because I love spicy. So we're just going to use a little tiny bit. So we're going to have some spicy cabbage. Yeah. Throw a little bit of black pepper. In there. All right. So the cabbage is ready. So all I got to do is wash the cabbage. Olive garden. No, G. It was Chick-fil-A. It was Chick-fil-A. So now I'm getting ready to wait till that. Y'all, I swear. And I forgot. The oil. You got to put oil in your cabbage. So you're going to put some oil in there. You're going to put more oil. I didn't get no meat or nothing to go in it because it's not going to need it with these good seasonings and everything. So anyway, the oil was in there, but we're going to put a little bit more oil in there once it start boiling and everything. So now we get ready to wash this cabbage. And thank God we ain't got to cut it. So we're going to turn this cold water on. Y'all know I look a mess. I don't even care. So I don't want to mess it up because I might not cook all of it. So anyway, my daughter and her boyfriend's family went to Vegas, and my daughter said that they had to catch 3 flights going. They had 3 layovers. That's it. That was her first time flying, and my daughter said she loved it. She was like, "Mom, you got to do it because I have a fear of that, and I don't know if I'm ready yet." But my older daughter just did it too because she flew to Miami. When me and Bae went to Miami, we drove all of those hours. Hey, how many hours was it we drove? 12? Me and Bae drove 12 hours to Miami because he never flew, I never flew, but he's ready. So, and my kids done did it. So, I guess it's time for me, instead of me taking these long rides in the car. So, but anyway, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, because she went to Vegas. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do them 3 flights now. Get me where I got to go, and that's it. I ain't got time for all that. Because if I get scared the first time, I'm not going to get back on that plane. I'm going to let you know. So, we're going to pray about that because it depends on where I'm going. Now, short flight, I think I need to try first. And my daughter, she's like, she's not really scared of a lot of stuff. So, y'all see how much cabbage is in this bowl right here? That's a lot. And I still have over half left that I probably make me probably Tuesday. That's crazy for $5. You can't beat that. But y'all try the chicken broth. Try the chicken broth. But anyway, my daughter, she just got off the flight. So now she's en route on her way home. And she's been gone since Thursday. But they say they had a great time. She said Vegas is so beautiful. I really, really want to go. But I'm going to have to probably figure something else out because I don't know if I'm going to be able to take 3 flights. She said she didn't have to take 3 flights coming back. But I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to pour the rest of this chicken broth in there. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, when y'all make y'all collard greens, and I almost dropped the laptop, y'all. But when y'all make y'all collard greens, you make your cabbage, your kale, your spinach, whatever you do, try the chicken broth. I promise you, you never going to go back to just using water. That chicken broth is great. Really, G family? Now, see, you like me. I love cabbage. I can just eat it and eat it. So, G, I don't know if you cook it or not, but try one time making your, and you like avocado. I don't like avocado. Combo. I can't even say it. But try chicken broth. Just try it one time. And I promise you that you're going to love it. So my cabbage, I'm putting it in here. My potatoes are boiling. That's all me and Bae need right there. And he's really not a cabbage person. He'll eat it because I eat it. And I usually make him squash, but he said he didn't want squash. He wanted what I had. So I could have made him a little thing of squash. But anyway, we're going to pour a little bit more oil on it. Okay? Potatoes is boiling good. So now, we get ready to wash and clean these pork chops. We're gonna use the same bowl that this cabbage was in. And I'm telling y'all, I couldn't find my railroad thin pork chops, but these are not too thick because I can't stand those thick pork chops. So we're gonna wash these pork chops, y'all. Wanna wash them? Can y'all see me? That sounds good together, avocado. My mother liked that. Avocado and stuff like that. Squash. I don't eat squash either. And the reason why I don't eat squash is because when I was little, I got an aunt. I was staying with her while my mom went to work. And my Aunt Doris made me sit at the table for hours and hours trying to eat some squash. And she used to say, eat them up, chop, chop, and I still wouldn't eat them. I mean, I sat at that table for hours. So, I don't like squash. But when I cook it, I know how to cook it. But when I cook it for Bae, it looks so good and it smells good, but I just can't. I think my aunt traumatized me. So we washing these pork chops off. Yeah. Washing them off. Getting that grease stuff off of it. There's like 5 or 6 pork chops in here. And Bae gonna eat every last one of them except the one that I'm gonna eat. We didn't go to the gym. We gonna only go to the gym Monday through Friday. So Saturday and Sunday will be our break because we don't want to do too much to ourselves and get overwhelmed. So we think 5 days is good, but the average workout time is actually really 3 days a week. But we're gonna do 5. And this is our cheat day. Our cheat days is Saturday and Sunday. I mean, we eat what we want. But we're not trying to be skinny or nothing like that. We're just trying to be healthy. So, but that's what's going on with TheBae'z. So, I got my pork chops washed. Thanks, G. I really need that encouragement. I really do. I really do. That means a lot. Woo! Yeah, my glass fell in. Okay. I'm gonna set this cutting board here. Woo. Yeah, I accidentally put hot water on my meat. I'm so mad. So mad. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to. But anyway, it'll be fine. So, y'all see how big these pork chops is? I'm mad. Can y'all see that? It's like huge. So I won't be able to put the 2 up there this time to season them. So we actually got. Okay. Give me a paper towel. And we're going to pat it. We're going to pat it. Can y'all see me? We're going to pat it. Get some of them juices out of it. Some of that juice out of it. Pat it. Like that side. Okay. So now, y'all, I wish I could smell the aroma that's up in this joint. I wish I could smell it. But anyway, we seasoning these pork chops. And y'all, let me show y'all what I'm seasoning with. I gotta show y'all because I done got addicted to it. Thanks to the 2 people that's in the room. Y'all give me a thumbs up, comment. Y'all, I got 1 subscriber last night when we was me, Holly's, G family, and who was up there with us? Because I definitely don't want to forget nobody. And Jeanette's Corner. When we was on live last night, we had 200 and something people looking at us. So I asked one person to subscribe to my channel, and when they did, and I woke up, it was gone. I said YouTube then took that. They had took that from me, but that's okay because we set at 99, so we just need one more, and I know we're gonna get it. I know we're gonna get it. So I'm not even tripping off of it. I'm just trying to basically focus on our hours and stuff. So that's why y'all probably will see me going live a little often than usual. You know? But we going the old school way with the seasoning. Old school way with the seasoning. We're going to put the flour in the bag. I know everybody saying their grandmama or their mama do this, but I'd rather have a paper bag, but I don't have one. So I got to use the grocery store bags. So we're going to open up this Arkansas flour. Open this up. Pour it in the bag. About half of it. I need some big pork chops. That's a little too much. So anyway, we're going to set that to the side. And then I always put my seasoning on one side of the bag. And then as I season my pork chops, I put my pork chops on one side and the flour on the other side. So I can until I have to shake them up. Okay? Dang, need some big pork chops. Anyway. See. And this is one like small one. I think that's gonna be mine. These things are huge. Anyway. Got to the last one. Dry them off. Yeah, I wish I can smell what's going on in here. Yeah, I do miss having a restaurant, but I don't think that's what I'm going to go to. I got a new business. All right, G, you better be talking over there. I know that's right. He hears me, yes. But I miss a restaurant. I still can do like my food, you know, on certain days, which I'm supposed to do some food tomorrow. But I miss having a restaurant. I miss it. But I got another business that I'm supposed to be getting into it with. So I need y'all to pray with us before I start it. I done discussed it, brought it to the table, and now, and then his power washing and company, it had actually picked up. So he got about 6 or 7 houses that he get ready to do. So, you know, everything is working out. Everything is working out. Put some more seasoning on that. So, but this business idea, I'm going to keep it quiet until I'll reveal it to you guys as soon as everything is official. Because I don't like to talk too fast. Even though I brought it to the table and that's what we're going to do, I just want to make sure, you know. But anyway, y'all just keep us in prayer. But Long Haul power washer is doing great. And he actually has, just like I said, some new clients. And if y'all was in the area, he can come and power wash our houses and stuff and driveways. But anyway, everything in here is looking good. So anyway, we is in order now. We in order. So our pork chops is seasoned. And our potato salad is boiling. And this what's going on. This what's going on, y'all. Thanks to the 2 people. And thanks to the thumbs up. The 3 thumbs up. The potatoes is doing what it's supposed to do. I'm gonna throw a little bit of parsley, y'all. I know y'all can't see me because I ain't turned the camera. I ain't mean to. But let me turn y'all with me. I put some parsley on the cabbage. So now I'm going to take some vinegar. Put a little vinegar in there. Vinegar calms it down, just in case it was like too much seasoning or whatever. So, stir it up, because it did this. Yeah, I swear, I wish I could smell this cabbage. Have y'all ever had red cabbage before? And red cabbage is just as easy to make. Only thing you gotta do is get some tomato paste. Make your cabbage, and then at the end, make some tomato paste and mix it in your cabbage, and you got red cabbage. Yes. Babe. Thanks to the 4 amazing channels that's in the building. What you need? Okay. Thank you. They don't help me cook, y'all. He just come and check and see if the food ready. He ain't studying it. He said he was just checking on me, y'all. But anyway, that's what's going on over here. So this cabbage, oh my God, y'all can't wait. And then I put hot sauce on my cabbage and everything. So I got some ranch. Dip it in some ranch. Y'all, it smells amazing in here. Let that soak. Put some bleach. And how many people use bleach in their dishwater? But I use like raw meat on these things. So I use bleach. We don't want nobody to be contaminated or nothing. So I use bleach in my water. Yeah, I'm actually washing clothes too. But me and Babe, we didn't do anything today for Easter. This is our Easter dinner right here. We not tripping because we can just get up and go and do whatever we want to do any day. So, yeah, amazing. Amazing, amazing. Okay, and while my potatoes is boiling, I'm going to, I have to do another dish pan because I think I have outgrown this one. So while my potatoes is boiling, I take and I stick a knife through it. Stick a knife through them. They still tough in the middle. Yeah, I know y'all probably can't see me, but I'm sticking the knife through my potatoes. They still tough in the middle. So that means they still got to cook for a little while. Got them on the stove. My cabbage is doing great. My pork chops is marinating. Yeah, I bought this sauce right here. Look at this sauce. I really, really, really want to try this. Thank you to the 3 amazing channels that's in the building. It looks so good. It's for dipping and more, y'all. But I'm going to try this. I probably try this on my pork chop And Bae probably gonna have his Polynesian sauce, but he like mayonnaise on his stuff. So anyway, that's what's going on in Bae's kitchen. Been up here 30 minutes. So I'm not gonna mix the I'm not going to mix the pork chops in the flour yet because we're going to just let it marinate. I'm going to let that cabbage, I'm going to let that potato salad get ready first because I got to let that cool. So that's what's going on over there. We'll let that cool. Okay? So that cabbage, whoo, I wish I could smell it. Thanks, G. Thanks, G. So y'all, let me tell you this story because I know everybody know that I have a person here, and I also had other persons. So I think really why I did persons was I think I was 16 years old. Story time. I think I was 16 years old, yeah. And what is that? Okay. But anyway, I think I was 16 years old and I was over my cousins in them house. And they mother, you know, she was like the cool mother. You know, you got that friend, they got that mother that's the cool mother, was really basically probably bad influence. But anyway, you know, you just like to hang over there. So anyway, she was taking her kids over to get their nose pierced. My mother had already told me to come home, and I didn't because I had to spend the whole weekend over there. So they was getting ready to get up, and they was getting ready to go get their nose pierced. So I asked the mother, their mother, you know, can I get my nose pierced too? She was very responsible, and she said that I need to call my mother. So I already knew that my mother had already done cussed me out earlier on the phone and told me that I need to come home. So I knew that my mother was going to tell me no, but I still called anyway, and I called in front of her. I wasn't on speakerphone or nothing. So when I called my mother's phone, I was like, hey. And she was like, didn't I tell my mother on the phone going in? She was like, didn't I tell you to bring your ass home? And I was like, yeah, and because I didn't want them to know that she was yelling at me. So I didn't want them to know that she was yelling at me. So my mother had to pick up the phone and cuss me out and told me I better come home. So my mother had then hung up the phone. I'm still on the phone pretending like my mother is still there. Here I go, my mother done hung up now, so I'm like, can I get my nose pierced? And nobody was there. And I was like, I can. I was like, okay, thank you. Remind you, I'm not talking to nobody. Yeah, G, you know I was rebelling. I'm not talking to nobody on the phone. And I went and I got my nose pierced. My friend's mom was like, what did she say? She said, yeah, but remind you, nobody was on the phone. So I go get my nose pierced, y'all. I promise you. So I knew that I had to go straight home because she was tripping. And my mother was the type of person, she gonna pull up. So instead of me letting her come pull up and embarrass me, I'm just gonna go ahead on home after I do what she tell me not to do. So y'all, I go home, I get in the mirror. Remind you, I had my nose pierced on, I think it was this side. I forgot what other side. But anyway, the mark is still there. I have to tell Bae to come in here and tell me which side. It had to have been this side, the left side. Because when I came home, I should have knew my mother was coming in the bathroom where I was when I came home so she could cuss me out some more. I mean, you didn't tell me to come home. I'm home. Don't come cuss me out no more now. So I'm standing in the bathroom, and she knew before that I wanted my nose pierced. She told me I better not do it. So anyway, I went on and did it. So I'm in the bathroom, and she is cussing, and you need to do this, and I need to do that, and everything. So I'm stuck I can't even move, G. I'm looking forward in the mirror. And she in her mind, she like, why this girl ain't looking at me and why she looking in the mirror? Gee, before you know it, I was over there in the bathtub with no water in there. Gee, she went off. You hear me? She was so mad at me. She was so mad. She could not believe I done that. Gee, the earring was out. I couldn't find it. After I got finished getting my little butt beat, gee, she done knocked the earring out some kind of way. When it was in my mind, I want her to hurry up and go on in her room so I can find my earring because the man said if we take the earring out too quick, it's gonna close up. So look, I'm not even thinking about it. I just got knocked out. You know, I'm not thinking about none of that. Only thing I'm thinking about is where is that earring? Like I wish she'd hurry up so I can get this earring back in my nose because we all went to school together. So I wanted to show up with my earring in my nose too. You know, I mean, oh my God. So, yeah. So now when she see my piercings, when she come over, I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna be like, do you want to beat me now? You know what I'm saying? I know she be saying stuff in her head, but she can't say nothing now because you know I'm grown and rusty. But yo, that was a time, honey. But you know, but don't think I ain't get it back. You don't think I ain't get it back because I got 3. 2 girls and 1 boy. So don't think I ain't get it back. I didn't get it back. But my mother, she was sick of me and my brother. She was sick of us. We were just, but you know, we was living in D.C. at DMV area, Maryland, D.C., Virginia area. So, you know, we were off the chain. And me and my brother, we ended up outside together, outside the door trying to get in the house. Late night, we done passed our curfew or whatever. We already know she was going to tear us up. My mother, she used to smoke cigarettes way back then. I was a teenager. I'm about to be 49 now, so y'all can imagine how long it was. But anyway, she smoked cigarettes. So me and my brother, we outside the door, we arguing, pushing each other, who gonna go in the door first or whatever. And I'm like, all she gonna do is just cuss us out or beat us. But we already had our fun now. My brother is 4 years older than me. He's sitting there cussing me out. He's trying to figure out what I'm doing out there. Whatever. So anyway, we open up the door and we think we is safe because the house is pitch dark. We like, oh man, we made it. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden we see the end of a cigarette being pulled. So you know it brightens the light. And we stopped in our foot track. That lady cut that lamp on. It was like a movie. She said, y'all know what? She said, I'm not gonna put my